Hi, do you present mirroring your Apple device and always needed a pointer to show people where you're actually clicking? Or wondered if there's anything that shows where you're touching on the screen but never found anything because Apple doesn't have anything like that? Or do you really just want to use your iPad as your laptop? With iOS 13, you don't have to wait any longer because you can connect your mouses to your iPhones or iPads and use them as a clicker so people know where you're pointing to, know where you're clicking, and most importantly, you can actually just use them as a smaller, lighter computer. Hi, my name is Victor Acella, and today I will teach you how to connect your Magic Mouse or Trackpad or just any other mouse to your iPhone or iPad. So in order to set up your Magic Mouse or Trackpad, we're going to go into Settings. Make sure your Bluetooth is turned on because that's what we're going to use. Go and scroll down now to Accessibility right here. And then scroll down again to Touch. And we're going to use Assistive Touch, so we're going to turn it on. And it really sucks that you have to have this on in order to have your mouse as a pointer and everything as a pointer, because they only added it as an accessibility feature. But, you know, given a lemon, you make a lemonade. And we're going to scroll down here to Pointer Devices, and we're going to find your device, all right? So, as long as your mouse trackpad is on, it should appear here, unless you're like me and your mouse, your Magic Mouse or trackpad is in the Generation 2, which is those that you have to charge from underneath with a USB. So if you do have one of those, I'm going to show you. It is very similar. I'm going to show you how to turn it on. If you have the other ones, the older generations, you should be set up right now. If they ask you for a pin, the standard Apple mouse or trackpad pin is 00000. So you just use that one. So for the other ones, let's just turn off this accessibility touch here, and we're going to use switch control instead to pair our mouses. We're going to turn on switch control, and you'll see that there's very annoying little blue marks keep showing up everywhere. So in order to do the setup, we're going to go into switches and then Bluetooth devices, and our mouse should show up here, even though it doesn't appear for assistive touch. And here it is. Once you have it connected, a little pointer should show up, and then we go back. And since this switch control is way worse than the assistive touch, because it just keeps having blue things all around, we're going to turn it off and just have the assistive touch be our main mouse control. All right, so you can use this assistive touch to connect, as you can see here, Magic Mouse, trackpad, other Bluetooth devices, USB. Even if you have a USB converter, you can put into your iPad or iPhone. You can actually use your mouse with a cord. Another thing that I wanted to show you is the mouse keys. You can actually define what the keys are and what the keys do. And you can actually define mouse style, if it hides automatically after a few seconds, or even which color you want it to be. So you see, mine was gray. I changed it to blue because I like it better. And another thing is, okay, Victor, if I have my mouse deactivated, I don't want this assistive touch annoying thing around. So what I did, still on accessibility, go all the way down in accessibility shortcuts, and you can choose this assistive touch as your accessibility shortcut. So if you choose it and you press 3 times, 1, 2, 3, the assistive touch just disappears. If you click it again, 1, 2, 3, it turns back on. All right. Another thing I had a hard time with was if I turn my mouse off and then I turn it back on, it doesn't connect every time by itself. You see it, I turned it on and it's not connected. So what you should do is you just go back into settings, click on Bluetooth devices. As long as your mouse is on, you just click on the Bluetooth device and it should connect by itself. Even though it doesn't pop up on its own, it should still be connectable and it'll be saved on your iPhone or device. And now you can use your mouse to click on things and scroll down as much as you like. can use this for presentation so people know where you're clicking, or just as an accessibility feature. Hope this helps, and I hope you all have an awesome day.